Hey, welcome to the Choose Joy podcast. Today is February the 14th. So, you know what that means? It's Valentine's Day. And so I have a friend that I'm going to be talking to about Valentine's Day. But I thought, since it was Valentine's Day, I would just tell a story about my childhood and Valentine's Day, just because it's just a little bit about me. And so we'll see how many people are actually listening to this podcast. So my dad was a great dad. I loved him very much. So he's in heaven now. So I feel like I can tell this story. But he was not always early to purchase Valentine's Day cards or gifts. So we always purchased a card, and he always purchased a box of candy or a gift, a Valentine's Day gift from me and my mom. We both got separate cards, separate Valentine's gifts. And so one year, though, my dad, he would always wait to the last minute, like Valentine's Day, after work, 5 o'clock, whatever day it was. That's when he would go to pick out the Valentine's cards. So this particular year, it was a lot of everybody, one drugstore in the little town where we lived. And so there weren't many cards left over. And so my Valentine card read, "Happy Valentine's Day. I love you." And I opened it up, and it was a big old teddy bear holding a heart that said, "I wish you were here." So some of y'all will get that. It was just a good memory of what happens when you wait too late to buy that Valentine card. Anyway, we'll move on. We'll move on from that. I have my friend, and she's going to introduce herself, and she's going to tell us about her favorite Valentine memory.
My name is Isla Graham.
Isla Graham, are you a repeat on this podcast?
Yes, ma'am.
I thought so. When were you on last?
I think it was in December.
It was in December. We're talking about Advent, right?
Yes.
Very good. Very good. So today we're talking about Valentine's Day.
Yes.
So way to go. I'm making the podcast, all of the holiday podcast. So tell me, what's your favorite memory of Valentine's Day? Do you have a favorite memory?
Well, one of them is I was in preschool, and I made preschool Valentine's Day cards for my classmates, and I put glitter all over them, and it was really fun.
Yeah.
And another one, it was my first Valentine's Day. I don't really remember it, but I know the story. My dad got me a little teddy bear, and I still have it.
Oh, sweet, sweet. So that glitter, you like glitter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, glitter's fun. So making cards for your friends. So making something for your friends or giving something. You know what we say around here? We have a thing at church that we say is very important. And we say it's important to bless the rest.
Yes.
Right? So in Valentine's Day, making cards, you're not in preschool anymore, right?
No.
You're way past that.
Yeah.
But you could do something to bless the rest, right? So you could do something. You could do a card for someone, right? You can make some. I think those made cards are the best.
Yeah.
Because you can really say what you want to, right, in those cards.
Yes.
In those cards that you make. So why do you think? I think it's important. Valentine's Day is important. We let other people know that we love them. But is that just a one day a year kind of thing?
No. Like, for example, yesterday it was my friend's birthday, and I made a card for them, and my sister also did.
Oh, good job. Good job. So making cards. Or it doesn't have to be a birthday even, does it? You can just write a note. Y'all are good note writers. I know that because I received some notes. Yes. And so you're good note writers. And so just writing a note and letting somebody know how much you appreciate them, right? Yes. How much you love them. That's one way that you can bless the rest, like being kind, right? Being kind, doing something helpful, maybe for somebody that you don't even know,
Yeah.
Blessing the rest there. Yeah. Can you think of anything else? Being kind, just being kind, right? That's important. And so we can bless the rest and by doing a lot of different things, praying for people.
Oh,
right?
yes.
Yeah. Praying for people and telling other people about Jesus.
Yes, of
right?
course.
Yeah. At school and at home in our neighborhoods. So, so we love because Jesus first loved us. So what did he do? Why do we have that love for other people? What did Jesus do for us? What did God do for us?
He died on the cross for our sins.
Yeah. Yeah. So we wouldn't be separated from him, right?
Yes.
And so he showed us that God showed us that he loved us so much that he sent his one and only son to die on the cross just for us, right? So that we would not be separated from him and so that we would spend eternity for him. And not only so that we would not be separated from him, but so that he taught us how to love other people, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's how we know. That's how we know how to love other people because of how God loved us, right?
Of course, yes.
So is there anything else? So what else would you like to say today on this podcast? Anything else you'd like to say?
I can't think of anything.
Yep. Anything you want to tell us that you love to do? I know there's people that you love.
Yeah. I love to go horseback riding.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
I do it every Saturday.
Oh, that's
yeah,
good.
I've been doing it for almost 4 years now.
Way to go. Horseback riding. So that is one of the things that you love, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're able to go horseback riding because your family loves you so much, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and gives you that opportunity to do that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. All right. So on this podcast, we're going to, every time we close out by saying that we are going to
choose joy, love others, and do good.
Way to go. I didn't even have to say it. Good job, Isla. Good job.
Thank you.
All right. I'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.